The ball very well retained here by UNAM. This must be the 4th or 5th phase. But they're not making meters. In fact, I think they're losing meters at this stage. But referee says, no, boys. Didn't release the ball. But the tackler didn't release the man. No daylight. And here's a chance for UNAM to win some meters. As I said, no real wind to speak of, so if there is a bit of a wind, it's left to right, but it shouldn't play too much of a role in this game. So after that penalty kick, so UNAM making valuable meters there from that scrum. Getting out of their danger area, out of the red zone there. And things have just calmed down a little bit since that first frantic 15 minutes where it was up and down, up and down. So, this time, Wanderers steals the ball. Give it to the big men in midfield. They make good meters. They go down to ground. Now it comes out wide. Good stepping there. Inside, outside. He beats a man. He beats another man. He gets taken to ground. Just outside there. Just inside their 25. But the touchline wins, and it will be another line out here. UNAM throw in a very, very attackable position. So they'll have to be careful, yeah? If Wanderers takes this line out off, there could be problems. But UNAM secures it. Ball pops out there, but it goes backwards. UNAM has possession. And they'll see if they can clear this. No, he decides to go back in. He puts it on the foot. Was there a hand there? No. Yeah, looks like there was a hand to that ball. No, it wasn't. It will be Wanderers line out. Didn't make too much meters, too many meters. It's just outside their 22, yeah? So still very, very dangerous, anxious times here for you. Oh, intercept! He was waiting for that one. Well read. He's got support. He goes back inside. I don't think he's going to get stopped. Oh, he's a big man. He's got legs. And he's going to put it down under the posts. So another try there to UNAM, as you can see on the slow-mo there. Ball grounded safely. Try. Good running there. Great intercept. He read it well. It was obviously a premeditated, pre-planned move there by Wanderers, and well read there by the UNAM centre, and well rounded off, well finished. So the flags are up, and the score is 14 points to 7 here in favour of UNAM. So restart there by UNAM. Deep kick. UNAM secures the ball. They let it bounce there. He makes good meters. He's got a couple of men hanging on him there. Very nice strong run there by the wing there from UNAM. Ball comes out to the big man. First receivers. He makes a few meters. He goes to ground. Now out to the fast man. Out to the quick man. He steps inside but he loses the ball. Referee says knock back. Not releasing the ball. And UNAM takes a quick tap there, but he's very, very isolated. His support isn't there. He's in danger. No, well done there. The ball's still here on UNAM's side. Everyone's fighting for the ball, but the ball wasn't there. It was still here by the men at the back feet, or by the back of their feet. Ball is out to the back line again, but this UNAM back line up very quickly. They tried another intercept, but I think this time it burnt them. Ball goes out wide. Number 8 of Wanderers making no mistake, finishing that one off with a very strong run. But I think this, the fact last intercept there by UNAM, they thought they could do it again. Unfortunately, this time that rush defense not working for them, opening up the gaps. So the Wanderers here to see if they can make it 14 all. Score 14-12 at the stage. Big man tries to run over his man. Nice offload, but forward pass. Forward pass there, says the referee. And there'll be a scrum here for...
Good. Good.
So just a bit of a review there by the officials. Some foul play picked up. Looked like foul play here by number 3 from 100. I think it'll be so nice to see that technology can also help us here in Namibia with our club rugby. TV Africa Namibia making history here, together with UNAM and Wanderers. Thanks for the opportunity. So UNAM making a couple of fields there from that penalty kick, and it'll be a line out right on the 22. UNAM's throw in. A couple of men taking a... No, just counting the line out there, making sure that the numbers are correct before we can resume. Well taken there. Was he taken in the air there? Referee says no, play on. Good pass, great running line there. He's still going. Oh, brilliant piece of individual play. What is that number? Great piece of individual play there by UNAM. Looks like number 14. Great little run there, great line, good off-up, good little pass there. And try number 3 for UNAM. So at this stage, it's 1 for you and 1 for me, it seems. Makes no mistake there. 21-40 the score. And Wanderers to resume this epic battle here between these sides. Not an inch given. So let's see if UNAM can strike back. Better kick off there, nice hanging kick, but UNAM secures it. They decide to come out wide. Nice little oh, this time almost intercepted here by the number 13. Is it Leon Stoop there from Wanderers? Good effort, just didn't stick. Anxious times there for UNAM. Unlucky Wanderers. So scrum right on the 22 in front of the posts. Wanderers to throw in. UNAM's thrown in the scrum. Solid scrum there by UNAM. Good stepping once again there by the fly half of UNAM. He makes good meters. He's got support on his outside. Great play there by UNAM. Wasted no time from that kickoff. Almost had a try against them. From their 22. Great step by the fly half. He makes about 40 meters on his own. Support was there, passes it out wide. And the wing was waiting there with basically not a hand touching him there. The officials here just checking for a forward pass. That one looks fine. I think the one in question was over here. That looks good. No problem. Just making sure the grounding is good. Just checking for the... Probably the trickiest kick so far for UNAM. And the flags are up. Good kick. The score now 28 points in favor of UNAM to Wanderers 14. Just have a look at the contact here in the air. And the officials here deciding, or third match officials here deciding that was illegal contact in the air. Didn't make an effort to get out of the way. Dangerous play there. And penalty awarded to UNAM. So UNAM with a bit of a cushion, yeah, and on attack again. Another good line out. The referee says no, that was skew. Let's have a look at that. So referee says that's fine. Oh, well, the referee said that the judge that was skew. So it's a scrum there to Wanderers. See if they can bring a bit of relief. They've been under immense pressure for the last 10 minutes. Solid scrum there. Good kick by Visser. Ball lands on the white line. He was inside. Was the ball taken back? No, the ball wasn't taken back. He passed from inside his 22 there. So ball landing on the touchline, but all good. Ball wasn't taken back. No, ball taken at the back there by UNAM, but comes out on Wanderers' side. Gives it to a big man in the midfield, see if he can create some openings. Wanderers trying to suck in some defenders, but UNAM's defense stands strong. They decide to go out wide now. That was very up very quickly there by the UNAM backs. But referee said that was fine play on. Wanderers out to the big man again. This defense of UNAM's up very quickly. Physical stuff here from both sides. They came here to play, and Wanderers should be careful here that UNAM don't run away with this or get too far ahead, because they don't want to pull back a deficit of 20 or 30 points in the second half. So they'll be very keen to score next. Just some attention, yeah, to one of the UNAM boys. So play will resume here just outside the 22 of UNAM in the middle of the field. It'll be UNAM feet in the scrum. So what will they do? Will they clear it? Will they attack from? Yeah, I put my money on attack. They've got a good back line. They look hungry for running rugby here today. Ball comes out. Eighth man picks up. Oh, good intercept there. Exactly what UNAM didn't wanted. And this time Stoop, he gets his intercept. His previous attempt, not quite getting there. Ball didn't stick, but this time it sticks. And the score now, 28-19. Wanderers pulling back a few points there. It was important for them at this stage of the game, with halftime not too far away. And Wanderers will see if they can add another two points to their score, and they do. Easy kick, flags are up. 28-21 to UNAM. So exactly what we expected here today. A good tight affair, good running rugby. Both teams playing an expansive brand of rugby, which is what we've become accustomed to from these two sides. Great for the crowd, very entertaining. The boys look fit enough to maintain it, so let's see what happens next. Restart here by UNAM. Ball bounces out off a man's shoulder there, but secured by Wanderers. A penalty there to Wanderers, and they'll see if they can resume play a bit further down out of their territory. Good kick, but bounces off UNAM's man's legs there. Referee says knock on. Let's go back for a scrum, boys. And suddenly things look different here. From a 14-point deficit, only a 7-point deficit with Wanderers on attack. And the momentum definitely with them at the moment. So UNAM will want to stop them, yeah. They want to get out of the area, yeah. So a very small blindside here. Will that come into play? No defenders here on the right. for UNAM. UNAM up very quickly again. Well held on there by Wanderers. Fist has got it in hand. He makes a few meters. He's got support there. Numbers on the right here for Wanderers. They might run out of space here, but they don't. Good offload. Let's check the foot in touch here. Good camera work there by the boys. Great try. Okay, we're just having another look at that. Make sure there's no foot in touch. So it's just the line that counts, not like the old days when you touch the flag that you were in touch. So that looks good. So another 5 points with a monster kick here. A very, very difficult kick here. Very acute angle right from the touchline. As you can see there on screen. But no wind to speak of, so if you can connect this, sweetly, there should be no problem. He hooks it to the left. Oh no. Touch judges say no problem. And the scores are tied once more. Good comeback here by the team from the Wanderers Rugby Club. The second team here taking on the second team of UNAM in a very, very tight affair. Very entertaining rugby. 8 tries already in this game, and we're still in the first half. Good take there by Wanderers. Oh, possession lost there. Ball knocked out of his hand by a UNAM defender. But ball secured again by Wanderers. They're looking at their options. They decide to go out wide towards left. Another intercept. It's a game of intercepts here today. That man is being taken down to ground. Ball still in UNAM possession. Oh, great thumping tackle there. Wanderer's not falling for that dummy, and he runs straight into a brick wall. You could hear that thump all the way into the commentary box here. The crowd also enjoyed that one. And that's what it's about. A bit of the physical stuff, keeping it clean, but hard rugby. Love it. Great to see that we can use technology here to the benefit of the game. First time here in Namibia, right here on TV Africa. Once again, I just want to thank everyone for watching our broadcast here. Live here from the University of Namibia in Windhoek. These two second teams from Wanderers and UNAM taking each other on in the final pool match of this year's Premier League. season. Great kick. Brilliant kick here by the fly-off of the Wanderers. Winning easy 60 meters and putting his team back on attack just before the end of this very, very exciting first half, where we've seen 8 tries already, and all of them great running tries by the backs. A couple of intercepts. It's all happening here. Very exciting. Good throw in there. Good take. Oh, thump again. Man, these boys are taking each other hard. Ball comes out, Wanderers. Good offload. Almost through a gap, but he gets taken down. Ball comes out, Wanderers side again. Ball goes to the hands now this time. With a big man. Good tackle there. Good tackle. Small man on a huge man there. Very, very brave stuff. Dangerous times here for UNAM. Referee says, sorry lads, that was a knock on. Let's slow things down a bit. And scrum, UNAM feed just outside the try line of UNAM. So with that, half-time, ladies and gentlemen. 8 try first half. Not an inch given by either team. So looking forward to a very, very exciting second half. I think UNAM was a little bit fortunate here towards the end, or right at the end, not to allow that try, or I would rather say Wanderers very unlucky not to score a try at the end of the first half. But we'll wait for the second half to resume and we'll join you then. So ladies and gentlemen, while you're watching this on our YouTube feed, please subscribe to our feed. This way you'll know exactly what happens. So please, subscribe to our YouTube channel. As I said, that way you know exactly what's happening next. You'll be notified of upcoming events and live feeds. So if you're watching on the YouTube channel and the quality looks a bit fuzzy, just on the bottom right of the screen, there's a little gear, little settings icon. Just click on that icon, choose 720 HD. We're broadcasting in HD. So for those of you whose feed does look a bit fuzzy, just select the 720p feed, the HD feed, because sometimes it's defaults to a lower quality, and that'll obviously up your experience of this broadcast immensely. Feel free to message us on YouTube with any comments. So, ladies and gentlemen, half-time here between these two rugby clubs in the Premier League. Final pool match of this season. It's the second team's playing here. I think the coaches said what they wanted to say there to the UNAM boys. Wanderers lads still having a bit of a chat there. Very, very tight game, as you can see there on the scoreline. 28 points. All 4 tries aside. And very exciting second half that we're looking forward to here. Live from the University of Namibia in Windhoek. I just want to thank these two clubs again for giving us the opportunity to allow Namibia to use camera technology for the better of the game. First official game where camera technology is used for decisions. So the second half about to resume here. 28 all. Wanderers will restart with the kickoff. And we're just waiting for the official timer to say that it's time to resume. Referee there with the last final few words there to the boys before they restart the game. Okay, another minute and a half here before we resume. Time very important. Yeah, time very important here, especially with the camera reviews and the footage reviews, the video reviews. So just another minute or so and the game will restart. Okay, game about to restart. Looking forward to a cracker of a second half. It was a very entertaining first half. There we go. Well secured there by UNAM. He goes back into the forwards. Ball goes to ground. UNAM decides blindside, going to the left. He gets taken down. A couple of dummy runners there. They don't get used. UNAM spots a little opening here, but well secured by the winger of Wanderers. He tries to run around his man, but very well taken. Referee says there, illegally cleared, went in with his shoulder. He wasn't happy with that. So UNAM with possession. They make a good few meters. They go out wide to the back line, but this UNAM defense up very, very quickly. I think the referee may have just spotted something there. He's got a hand out. Looks like there's advantage. Looks like an advantage for offside play there by the back line of UNAM. He gives to a big man. He makes a few meters, goes to ground. Couple of man overlap here for Wanderers, but well drifted by UNAM, and their defense holds this time. Ball comes out Wanderers side once again. Short offload to a midfielder. He gets taken to ground. Ball comes out wide again. UNAM defense holds. Run arounds there. Well offloaded, well supported there by UNAM. UNAM making steady meters here, showing patience. This time they can come left. Great little offload there by Stuart, and very good score there for Wanderers. First blood in the second half, and for the very first time in this game, UNAM in the lead. Wanderers in the lead. Sorry, my mistake. So if you look at that little final dart there by the number 6 flank of Wanderers. Very good determination showed. No one's going to stop him there. Good try. So 33 points on the board here for Wanderers. As I said, the first time in this whole game that they have actually been in the lead. They've been chasing it all the time. Let's see if their tactics change. Will they loosen up a bit? I don't think much loosening up is needed. There's been a lot of exciting rugby here. Both these teams employing a very exciting brand of rugby. Keeping it in hand, playing it wide. Good running rugby. Brilliant for the spectators. Great for the game as well. Oh, the fly off of Wanderers. This time yeah, I think the score at the moment is 31. 31-28, that last kick, or that final try of the first half, that was pushed left. So the score at the moment, 31 points to 28 in favour of Wanderers. Referee there saying not releasing, and Wanderers advantage here. They'll see if they can make some meters. So making sure of his touch there. There's a bit of a wind that's come up in the last few minutes. Wanderers playing into the wind. Tap back there, wasn't neatly done. Puts the scrum off under pressure. UNAM capitalizing, but I think Wanderers did well to secure the ball. Or did they? No, turnover. Comes out UNAM side. Good contesting there by UNAM. The gaps not there for UNAM at this stage. Big man in the midfield there, doing good work. So another penalty there for UNAM. This time with a better angle. And he finds a good touch inside the 22 of UNAM. Great attacking position with UNAM, with Wanderers to feed this line out. Maybe a few meters too far to try the driving maul. Let's see, they might go that route. They've got some big boys up front. Let's see if they can set it up and get the forwards in this game, because the backs have been brilliant so far on both teams. Oh, line out steal there. I think it was tapped forward. I think it went forward off a UNAM hand. Referee says no, it didn't. UNAM Wanderers still in position. Gives it to the fly-off. He tries to go through a gap, but very good play there. Going the opposite way. And score now 38 points to 28 in favour of Wanderers. And Wanderers definitely with the momentum at this stage, stretching their lead after taking the lead for the first time in this game after the previous try. Number 2 there in front of the kicker. The wing there in front of the kicker. And the referee brings him back for a scrum. That's not the sort of mistakes UNAM wants to make at this stage. UNAM with the ascendancy at the Wanderers with the ascendancy at the moment. And these sort of little mistakes just plays into the hands of the opponents. So they'll need to regroup here. Go back to what they did well in the first half, which was give the ball to the speedsters. That's what worked for them. But it's easier said than done, because Wanderers has been dominating possession. There's another penalty here to Wanderers. That was offside at the base of the scrum there. That was why the referee awarded the scrum, the penalty there to Wanderers. And number 13, Leon Stroop, makes no mistake with putting the ball out on the 22. And Wanderers on attack again. So like I said, the momentum definitely, the advantage definitely with Wanderers at the moment. Good line out there. A lot better than the previous one. Ball comes out wide. Good running lines there by the big men. Good offload. He pulls in a few defenders. They change direction, go out right. Ball still with Wanderers. Using the small side there. Now you've got a couple of boys standing off here. Some of the big men, see if they can pull in some defenders, make some gaps, but good use of the forwards as dummy runners. Caught UNAM off guard, and UNAM's defense not being able to stand up to that attack, and good score there for Wanderers. And Wanderers at this stage the score 43 points to 28. So Wanderers a bit of a cushion, yeah. So they can play with some freedom, which is a dangerous thing for UNAM because they've got firepower out on the edges, out on the wings. So ball going forward there for UNAM or for Wanderers, and referee says there'll be a scrum. Advantage UNAM. Oh, ball comes out, UNAM side. They immediately go out wide. Clever little chip kick here, maybe a bit too far, but it was a good little idea. There was an opening at the back, but well defended, well recovered here by the guys from Wanderers. Dangerous times here, exciting stuff. A bit untidy. And slight relief for Wanderers with the clearance kick under pressure. It just gives him a little bit of breathing space. But good attacking position here for UNAM. So UNAM on attack. Good tackle there in the midfield. But ball still with UNAM. Penalty UNAM in the red zone. Dangerous stuff here by Wanderers. They must be careful that they don't get pinged for cynical play. And unfortunately a handling error picked up by the referee. And Ball turned around, scrum to UNAM, to Wanderers, and they'll see if they can put the ball on the foot and get some relief. So scrum to be taken here, advantage Wanderers. Let's see if UNAM can put some pressure on this scrum. Solid scrum here by Wanderers. UNAM swinging it a bit though. Good clearance by Wanderers. No, yeah, good clearance there by Wanderers, and some relief brought for Wanderers there, getting out of their 22. Oh, scrappy stuff here by Wanderers, but secured. Looks like by the number 6 flank there for Wanderers. They decide to use the small side again. They've been using it effectively in this game so far. So long passes here, good step by Stuart. Outside, inside. He doesn't beat his man, he gets taken down. But Wanderers just changing direction. Visser comes back in amongst the forwards. So Wanderers on attack here. Neatly winning that line out. Going out wide once again. Trying to break through the midfield, but well spotted there by the defender of UNAM. Quick take, well taken there from that offload. Good running lines. Oh, the ball doesn't go to hand. He had no one in front of him. Rough stuff, yeah. Exciting stuff. Bit of the off the ball, after the whistle stuff. But it's all in good spirits. Referee might have a word there. Having a look here. Knock on. So all turning a bit ugly here at the moment. Tempers are flaring. It's a tough game. It's not what we want to see. Just trying to see where this started. It's a big boys game this. It's not a game for sissies, as you can see. Exciting stuff. The crowd loves it, but it's not great for the game, gotta say. Coaches looking very concerned on the side of the field. Officials trying to figure out what happened using the replays here. Might take a few minutes. Just running back the footage. Just want to make sure.
Cheers, bro, Lawrence!
Just looking at the possibility of some fists involved here. Oh, there's a slap in the face. Yeah, another slap in the face. And there comes a fist, but that one misses. And that's where it all kicked off. Exciting stuff here. Not great to see the aggressive stuff, but all part of the game. Calm down. Let's hope it stays out of the rest of this match. As I said, the crowd loving it. I think we got a decision here. Yellow cards being handed out here. Looks like number 19 yellow is in trouble for initiating with off the ball stuff. I think it was a shoulder. The 19 yellow looks like he's gonna be sent off for 10 minutes. Penalty will be given to Wanderers. Unfortunate. I mean, it's been a great contest so far. Unfortunate to see these things happen. And as I said, as you all know, all of you that's played the game, it's part and parcel. There you see it. There you have it. Hand in the pocket. Yellow comes out. Okay, so excitement over. The game can can proceed with a penalty in favour of Wanderers. On the foot, he makes some meters. And the ball is out here just outside the 10-meter line, or the 10-meter line in UNAM's half of the field. So the clock was stopped there for those reviews. So another 15 minutes left in this game. Guys got a chance to rest, get their breath. So now have a look at this tip tackle, yeah. So advantage was played there for the tip tackle. So advantage was played there, but another incident after that, which Wanderers was also penalised for. So this is what this penalty is for. This is what was awarded. So it was advantage for the tip tackle, but another incident after that, which is also a penalisable offence by Wanderers, and the referee having stern words there. He wants it to be clean. We all want it to be clean. And game to resume, yeah. UNAM penalty. Good strong running there by the number 3 there from UNAM. Ball now comes out wide. The defensive Wanderers up very quickly. Ball stays in possession there. Almost lost. Whoa! Tackle. Ooh, some physical stuff, yeah. Have another look at this thumping tackle. He squared his man up there. Great textbook stuff. That's how it's done. He squared his man up there from long before that. He was watching him. He came in his sights and he let it rip. Beautiful stuff. So scrum there. Ball going forward, I think, from that tackle. So Wanderers feed into the scrum with about 10 minutes left in this game. So things a bit static here at the moment, with Wanderers with ball in hand. And they take it out wide. Puts it on the foot. Not a great kick. Bit of a nothing kick there. Straight into the man of Wanderers. Good defense once again there by Visser. Penalty to UNAM. And I think after that fight, things changed slightly in favor of UNAM. Good strong running there by the number 7 of UNAM. He gets taken down eventually. And illegal play by Wanderers. And a very, very attacking position, a good attacking position here for UNAM. And they decide on another short kick. A little tap. Oh, great running. Oh, and he drops the ball just before the try line. Can you believe it? Let's have a look here. Good little pass. Oh, and he loses the ball just before the try line. But there's another penalty given here. Not 10 back. So another chance here for UNAM. Give it to the big man. They're very close. He's going to drive it. He's going to try and drive it over. 5 meters, 4 meters out. Good driving defense there, taking the man back a meter or two. UNAM keeping it close to the fours at the moment, but now they decide, oh, great little run. Oh, again, just ball being knocked forward. UNAM at this stage just not able to round things off, but lucky for them, another penalty, and they'll try again. Now it's getting a bit untidy from UNAM. I think they're just not patient enough. They should just go through the phases, concentrate on the yeah, good run there. Now they decide to go out wide. What can they do? Oh, no. UNAM just not concentrating at the moment. I think they're looking up too quickly. I think they're concentrating on the defenders instead of concentrating on taking the ball through their hands. And that's what their undoing is at the moment. They had 3 or 4 chances here, real chances, right on the try line of Wanderers, and just not able to capitalize on it, unfortunately. And play gets taken back. Chance for Wanderers to bring some relief, and it will be done in the form of their fly off with a 25 or 22 meter drop in. And he goes deep, as one would expect. Well negotiated there by number 21, fullback there of UNAM, replacement fullback. He gets taken down to ground very nicely, but he made a few good meters. Another penalty for UNAM. So Wanderers, the Wanderers discipline, not exactly what they want at the moment. Conceding a lot of penalties, and looks like it's another 10 meter, going back 10 meters. They weren't back 10 meters, so losing another 10 meters field. And this time they decide, go for the touch, get closer, play the game in the danger area there of Wanderers. I think that's probably a better tactic. Just slow things down as well. Get those tight phases going again. Create those platforms. Earn the right to attack. Because with those quick taps, especially if it's not done, if you're giving the opposition opportunity to spread out the defense, then normally that's not very effective. So good move here by UNAM, in my opinion. Now they go out wide. Do they? No. Again, just not getting those balls, that ball through their hands. They're not. I think they're not concentrating on the ball. I think they're looking at the defense, and that's what Wanderers is doing well at the moment. That rush defense coming up quickly, and that's unsettling those attackers a bit. That's what's causing these handling errors. Nice crowd in here, gotta say. So if you're in the area, if you're in the Windhoek area and you feel like a day out, there's still a big game after this. The first team's taking each other on kickoff there just before 4 o'clock. So another 5 minutes left in this game. So yeah, 5 minutes left in this game. The score is 43-28 in favour of Wanderers. If UNAM doesn't score, yeah, I think it's going to be all a little bit too late for them. So with the score being 43-28, 15-point margin. That's 2 tries plus another score, so it's at least 3 scores. Better here by UNAM. Great running. Good move. Does he get there? Looks like he does. Let's have a look at that again. Good timing of the passes there. He knows only one way. That's the try line. And it's a score. So UNAM creeping a little bit closer with about 4 minutes left in this game. So if they wanna win this one, they'll definitely have to score off the kickoff very quickly, and then hope for the best and see from there. The first team's busy coming out here to warm up for their game. As I said, the first meeting between these two first teams. Let's have a look at the kick. Great kick. Well, that was a very, very difficult kick from the touchline, and he makes no mistake there. Adds another 2 points to their score, and 8 points the difference at the moment. And what can they do? Let's see. Can UNAM pull this one out of the bag? They were leading they were leading the first half all the way. The first time Wanderers took the lead was 3 or 4 minutes into the second half, and they haven't looked back since. But this is the first score for UNAM in the second half, so maybe there'll be a bit of a change in their fortunes. Let's see how it goes. Good hanging kick, but unfortunately UNAM letting the ball bounce. That's a very, very big mistake. Basic mistakes. You don't let the ball bounce if you can help it. UNAM in possession. They take it through the back line. Unfortunately, the danger time here for Wanderers. Good cover defense there. Ball unfortunately pops out of a UNAM hand, or of the UNAM attacker's hands there. So it's advantage to Wanderers at the moment. Advantage over, not releasing the ball. UNAM, if they can do, yeah, there we go, quick tap. Let's see what they can do with this. They go out left. Good tackle there in the midfield. Maybe should have gone out wide. Wanderers turns it over. And that may have been the last opportunity for UNAM in this game to pull it out of the bag. They'll be very disappointed with this. Great performance by both sides. Got a bit untidy, a little bit of argy-bargy here. And UNAM, as I said, they'll be very disappointed that they didn't pull this one off, because they were looking like the stronger team in the first half, setting the pace. But Wanderers never letting them stretch the lead too far, never allowing them to get away on the scoreboard. They always made sure that they were in with a chance, and they used that opportunity. Some big hits going in here, as you can hear the crowd loving it. The overlap here for UNAM. Can they use it? Big man with some speed there. He gets taken to ground. It's just dust. They change direction. They've got men on the outside. They've got support there. But can they get it through the hands? No. UNAM still with ball in hand, still on attack. But again, just those handling areas. That's been their undoing in this last 10, 15 minutes. There's so many opportunities. They could have done it. Now, Wanderers on attack. Great little run there on the opposite side. He gets taken to ground. And the touchline wins on this occasion. Line out. With UNAM to throw in it in the line out with about 2 minutes left in this game. I think it's a little bit too late here for Wanderers. Referee stops the clock. Some attention needed to some players. Some shoelaces need tying. Guys look tired. Just just a little bit of confusion here over who's supposed to be on the field. Some players running on and off, but that's been resolved. Play resumes. UNAM with very little time here to come back in this one. Ball goes on the foot. Good kick, good meters, and they'll see if they can attack or they can score from this platform. It's a line out about 25 meters out. So, line out here. Wanderers ball. Secured by Wanderers. Wanderers makes meters. They're still in possession. They take it out wide. Good rush defense there by the guys from UNAM. But unfortunately not effective at this stage. Referee not happy with something. The ruck was brought to ground illegally by UNAM. And I think this is a little bit too late. Yeah, 4. And that's it. Referee says thank you very much. That was a game. Good game. Final score. 35-43. In favor of Wanderers.
internet app. What is it?
Yeah.
It's the internet app.
Yeah. Yeah.
Die mensen wel kijken, maar deze net de picture.
I have 5 minutes. Mike. Very bad. Enggak ada.
Omzanye gram mkata hivi omzara gnausa. Estanje aruga kama otini. An omzara gnawaro. Abgram mkata.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the big one about to start. The first teams of Wanderers and UNAM taking each other on in this final pool match of this Premier League season of club rugby here in Namibia. Two top of the log sides. They both already secured playoff positions, but I think this is a grudge match here for UNAM especially, who lost the first encounter between these two sides. As you can hear the crowd going wild. The atmosphere is absolutely electric out here. It's brilliant to see. These guys are amped up. These players are coming out here. The veins in their necks are pumping. It's brilliant. So come out. Come join us if you're in the area. You still have time. If not, thanks for tuning in. We're looking forward to this one. Die man is lus vir mekaar dink ek. It's going to be great stuff here. in Windhoek, right here on TV Africa Namibia. Thanks for joining us. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The two first teams of these two absolute champion teams taking each other on here in Windhoek. So there you have it. UNAM with ball in hand in these early stages, making their intentions known. Making their intentions known there. Let's have a look at this. Was this dangerous? So scrum feed there, UNAM ball in hand. They go out wide in their own 22. Dangerous play, but they decide to put on the foot. Brilliant kick there. Good play there by UNAM to get out of their danger area. So line out there. UNAM Wanderers taking the game to the opposite side of the field with some good interpassing there in their own 22, and then deciding to kick, and a great kick, bouncing a few times infield before it finds the touchline just outside the 22 of UNAM. UNAM with the line out. Good contesting there by Wanderers. I think it came off a Wanderers hand there. Referee spotted it. Now it goes to the hands of the big men there of UNAM. He makes a few meters. Good off the ball running here by UNAM, doing things at speed. UNAM keeping ball in hand amongst the forwards. They decide to use the small side out to the right. Good interplay there between the scrum half and his outside backs, but unfortunately the touchline winning the race there, and there'll be a line out for Wanderers just inside the half of UNAM. Score is still 0-0 with 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes gone in this first half. 4 minutes left in this first half, and The score still 0-0. Oh, good little run there by the centre backs there of Wanderers. Greeting his man there with a bit of force, and unfortunately the ball popping out there of a front row there of Wanderers. Some nimble footwork there by number 11 from UNAM. Great play there. Ball going through the hand, but then goes astray, but well picked up by the number 9 there of UNAM. He's having a good game. I'm impressed by his play. Good inside step, but he goes back to the forwards. Can he get through a gap? No, big man takes him there. The captain of UNAM making it count. The officials here a bit concerned about the offside play here from both teams, I think. Backline's just up a little bit quickly, over eager. It's pressure rugby this, so one can understand. Once again, thank you for watching our feed here. TV Africa making history here together with the Namibian Rugby Union and these two clubs using video technology for the very first time in the history of the game here in Namibia for off the field decisions, and you're seeing it right here live on TV Africa Namibia. So thank you very much for joining us. We're looking forward to a good game here. It's already started at a very fast pace. No, tight stuff. No real opportunities yet on either side. UNAM with a big breakaway, good breakout a little bit earlier on, while we see the stretcher coming out for an injured player. We hope obviously it's not too serious. Looks like a Wanderers man down there, can't see his number. There's a UNAM man down there. Can't see the number there. And score here still 0-0 with 7 minutes left in the 7 minutes gone in this first half of this clash between these two top of the long sides. Both teams will be in the playoffs. So this is a game for pride, and proud teams they are. So I don't think it makes a difference whether this is a dead rubber or not. I think it's going to be clip out the rugby right here on UNAM. So still some attention being given there to the man from UNAM. We'll let you know as soon as we know anything about the nature of his injury. He doesn't look happy, so his teammates look concerned as well. I'll let you know as soon as we know. So as you know, you can watch games live here, right here on the YouTube channel of TV Africa Namibia, as well as our TV Africa app, which is downloadable from the App Store, both for mobile devices on Android and on Apple iOS devices. That's your tablets and your phones. And then obviously the YouTube stuff can be watched anywhere, from your Xbox to your PlayStation to your smart TV to your laptop, on your phone, on your tablets. So thanks for tuning in. Please share this feed. Please share our channel with everyone. We want to get this out to the people, the rugby or the sports loving nation of Namibia. It's not just rugby, many other sports. So go to our Facebook page, like our Facebook page, follow our Facebook page. That's where you'll get all the upcoming events under the same name, TV Africa-Namibia. That's our Facebook page name, and our YouTube channel name, TV Africa Namibia, one word. Subscribe to our channel. If you do so, you'll also see new uploads of the events that weren't necessarily live, highlights of previous games, and our Facebook channel with the schedules of upcoming events. Oh, great scrum there. Wanderers scrum putting UNAM under some pressure. UNAM fixing up there, securing the ball. Comes out on the left-hand side here. And he gets taken out. Boys rubbing each other's heads there just to say, how's it, boys? Welkom hier so by UNAM. Sê hulle vir die Wanderers manne. Klipharde rugby hier so. It's lekker om te sien. Manne wil speel, hulle wil hard speel. Lus vir mekaar. So as 'n lyn staan hier so vir Wanderers net so binne die halfgebied van UNAM. Goeie lyn staan, bal gevat daardeur deur Wanderers se springers. Bal 'n bietjie agter die man gepaas daarso, maar die skeieregter sê onkant spel deur UNAM en dit is 'n strafskop vir Wanderers. Wat gaan julle maak? Ek dink hulle sal seker hierso gaan vir 'n lynskop. Kyk of hulle verder binne die gebied van UNAM kan kom om hulle rugby daar te speel. So die beste plek om jou game te speel is daar in jou opponent se gevaar area, nommer 13 van Wanderers. Maak geen fout met die lynskop hê. En Wanderers hierso op die aanval met 'n goeie dreigbeweging. Hulle maak 5 meter, 7 meter. Dan breek hulle weg hierso in die klein kantjie, maar hulle word plat getrek. Bal kom uit hierso deur middel van die skramskakel uit na die first receiver daarvan van Wanderers. Hy gaan grond toe. UNAM spook vir die bal, maar Wanderers hou vas. Hy's weer uit aan Wanderers se kant. Oh. Hy was vorentoe aangee geweest, maar die skeieregter het raak sien daarso. En voordeel wat hier gespeel word vir Wanderers. Wanderers het hierdie klein kantjie gebruik. Maar UNAM se verdediging wat hou. Weer uit hierso aan die kant van Wanderers. 5de, 6de fase hierso. Hulle probeer die UNAM verdedigers af te breek, moeg te maak. Bal kom weer uit, raak bietjie slordig. UNAM se verdediging wat hou. Skeieregter sê nee wat manne. Strafskopie aan Wanderers. Wanderers wat kaptein Jan Berg wat daar so sê ons gaan paal toe. Hy het 'n bietjie met Jan gepraat. 'n Man wat hier van die platteland afkom in Namibia, groot sterk man. Kaptein van Wanderers, hou van sy rugby, baie passionate. En hy dui aan sy skopper maar paal toe moet gaan, sit maar punte op die bord. Ek dink dit is 'n goeie besluit, nog punte op die bord van beide spanne hierso nie. Kry 'n paar punte op die bord, settle nerves. We gaan ons weer van voor af. En aan die einde van van die laaste minuut of 2 so bietjie slordig begin raak. Jan wat dus 'n paar woorde met sy manne hierso het, hier in die agtergrond. 'n Paar woorde van advies. Probeer die manne kalmeer. Ons kyk wat maak hy met daai ene. Plaas omhoog, 3 punte vir Wanderers. Oké, 3 punte daar vir Wanderers. Teen die 0 van UNAM. Wanderers wat UNAM wat die bal in besit het, daar so groot tackles wat is op die oomblik. Maar UNAM met die bal in die hande het. Goeie loopie deur die nommer 9 skamskal. Hy's baie indrukwekkend sover in hierdie wedstryd. Hy beïndruk my beslis. Maar ongelukkig die bal wat daar verloor word. 'n paar manne overlap daar vir Wanderers. Maar hulle kon nie daarvan gebruik maak nie. UNAM se verdediging wat goed gedrift het daarso. Bal is weer op die voet hierso. Goeie skop in 'n gaping in. Daar's niemand by die huis nie. Kom ons kyk hoe volg die manne op hierso. Wanderers wat draf. Maar hulle draf ten minste in 'n lyn op.
Inside, outside. Binne buite. Moeilik.
Okay, spel wat hervat word hierso. UNAM met besit. Maar Wanderers wat besit afneem. En die skare wat betrokke raak hierso agter ons. Groot skare hierso by UNAM. Goeie support hierso, goed om te sien. As jy hier in die area is, pop in, ons nog baie rugby om te speel vandag. Dit is 'n trots wedstryd vir albei hierdie spanne. UNAM wat die eerste een verloor het met 1 punt, 33-34. Vroeër in hierdie reeks op Wanderers se velde. So UNAM sal definitief een wil terugkry hierso. Ek het ook die Cameron Klaas gesels in die week. Op ons journaalprogram wat weekliks uitsaai. Elke Dinsdag op ons kanaal. Hy het ook vir my vertel dat alhoewel albei van hierdie spanne al deur is na die volgende ronde, die uitspelronde is toe, is nou nie 'n manier hulle gaan terugstaan vir enigiets hierso nie. En ek dink Wanderers wil hulle lisensie hierso bewys deur nog een in te kry teen UNAM. So dit gaan kliphard wees hierso. Jy kan sien nou eers about 14 minute of 15 minute verby in die eerste helfte. En die tel nog steeds net 3-0, so dis tight. 13 minute en 15 sekondes nou verstreke in hierdie wedstryd. Groot skram daarso, die manne high five. Wens mekaar geluk. Stewige skram daar die boys van Wanderers. Hulle wen 'n strafskop met daai skram en gaan hulle nog 3 punte op die bord sit. Dit sal 10-1 Nian se woorde wees daar en dis presies wat dit is. Nog 3 punte wat wink hierso vir Wanderers. Kom ons kyk wat hy maak met hierdie. Kom 'n bietjie verder. So hoorie, so 40 meter skop hierso. Nie veel van die wind nie, maar die wind wat hier is 10 in sy blaaie. So dit sal in sy gunstel sal 'n bietjie help. Hy vat sy tyd met die ene, nie so maklik soos die vorige skop nie. Ons kyk wat maak hy hierso. Baie goeie skop, vlag is omhoog. Punte verskil nou 6 met Wanderers wat 6 het teenoor die 0 van UNAM. Beide van ja, Wanderers se punte 18 en 'n loskakel teen 0 van strafskoppe. So Lyk 'n bietjie 'n gevaarlike tackle daar. Sal 'n bietjie weer daarna kyk. Ek sien sy eie man vasgehardloop daar. So die spel gaan voort. Bal nog steeds hier in besit van UNAM. UNAM nou op die aanval. Die beste aanvallende posisie sover vir UNAM in hierdie wedstryd. Wat kan hulle daarmee maak? Onderskep daar deur 'n groot man van Wanderers, maar skeieregter sê sorry wat, jy is onkant geweest, ons kom terug. En gaan UNAM dieselfde doen? Kan hulle vir die 3 punte gaan of hulle weer wil druk hier vandag? Wanderers het al reeds respek gewys teenoor hulle opponente hier vandag. En UNAM doen presies dieselfde. Hulle vat nie kanse nie, hulle is bangerig vir mekaar hierso, skrikkerig vir mekaar. Weer is enigiemand se game, so vat die punte as hulle op offer is. En kom ons kyk wat maak die man met die voet hierso. Baie goeie rugby wat ons gesien. 'n Bietjie tighter as die vorige ene in terme van hardloop rugby. Dink die manne wil mekaar eens 'n bietjie voel hierso. Die vorige een was baie expensive geweest. Die bal die hele tyd wyd gevat. Hierso 'n bietjie meer met die voorspelers gespeel en gebruik hulle kanse 'n bietjie meer met die strafskoppe. Nie die lynskoppe en die quick taps wat ons voorheen gesien het nie. So kom ons kyk. Lyk goed van hier af. Vlaggies is omhoog. En UNAM trek 3 punte terug. Die verskil nou net 3 punte. Met 16 minute verstreke in hierdie wedstryd. Baie opwindende wedstryd, baie taue wedstryd. So baie goeie rugby spanne wat mekaar hier so aanvat vandag. En weer is baie dankie aan almal wat ingeteken het hierso op ons uitsending. Soos julle weet, as julle gesien het of vir die van julle wat die eerste game gesien het. Die eerste game in ons in Namibia hierso om TMO's te gebruik, om video tegnologie te gebruik vir besluite van die veld af. Baie opwindend dat ons dit kan aanbied en daar gaan die spel voort. Die skeieregter sê alles het goed gelyk daar, so die man kan aanspeel. UNAM wat 'n bietjie meer gevaarliker lyk met die bal in die hand hierso. Maar ongelukkige hanteerfout daar aan die kant van UNAM. Skeieregter wat die skram toeken aan UNAM om in te gooi. En die skeieregter kom agter die spelers hierso. Baie goeie atmosfeer hierso. Die hoofpaviljoen amper vol. Baie goed om te sien. Baie bly en baie trots om deel van hierdie reeks te wees. En om dit aan julle te kan bring lewendig hier van Universiteit Namibia se rugbyvelde. Nou die volgende ronde is die uitlooprondes. Word ook hierso lewendig op TV Namibia te sien. Baie goeie agterlynbeweging hierso deur die UNAM. Hy sit die bal op die voet. Kyk of hulle jaag die bal. Wie het hom? Net in die hande gekry daar deur nommer 11 van UNAM. En verligting van UNAM. Skeieregter sê die bal teruggedra. Kom ons kyk hierna. Skeieregter is 100% reg. Bal is teruggedra, 5 meter skram. Ongelukkig die skeieregter wat dit nie raak gesien het nie en daar die tyd was daar vir die skeieregter ongelukkig nie daar tyd gehad om die manne terug te roep nie. So Dit is 3 dae gedruk deur Stef Botha. Kom ons kyk weer hierna. Goeie loopie deur die groot man wat nou sy onderskep poging aangewend het, maar ongelukkig onkant was. Goeie 3 gedruk daarso deur 'n reus van 'n man. Wel gedaan. Skopper hierso van Wanderers wat besluit hy gaan 'n bietjie verder terug staan vir hierdie ene. Bietjie van 'n skynskop. Die skeieregter wat kyk of dit voort. Ons kyk net weer na hierso na hierdie beweging. Ons kyk weer na hom. Ons gaan kyk weer na hom. So skeieregter sê dit het goed gelyk, goeie 3 is toegeken, nog 5 punte by vir Wanderers. So hy lê aan vir die skop. Kyk of hy nog 2 punte kan byvoeg hierso by die telling van Wanderers. Hy lyk soos regs verby daarso. Lynregter sê hy's nie oor nie. Telling by 11-3. 10 minute speeltyd oorbly in die eerste helfte en die telling 11-3 in die guns van Wanderers. Ons niks te kies tussen hierdie span op hierdie oomblik nie. Dink Wanderers het hulle geleenthede 'n bietjie beter benut. En UNAM wat die speler vat. Met 10 minute oor. So good take there by the man from Wanderers. Gives it to the big men, try and make some meters, try and pull in some defenders. Ball comes out on UNAM's side, turnover. He makes a few good meters, but then he gets driven back 1 or 2. Quick defense there by the Wanderers back line. But unfortunately the back line not coming there in a straight line, opening up gaps. Which UNAM almost take advantage of. The back line here of Wanderers lying very, very flat. I'm sure the referee will be looking at that. Good little half gap there by the men from UNAM. Ball goes to ground. Referee says, boys, penalty. Penalty for UNAM. They'll probably be going for another 3 points here. They already signaled for the tee to be brought onto the field. And with their first penalty, it was successful. This is a very similar kick from a very similar position. I would imagine putting my money on this one wouldn't be a bad idea. So thank you for everyone joining our feature. Hope you're enjoying it. Feel free to comment on our YouTube channel if you have suggestions. We'd like to hear from you. Please subscribe to our channel as well. That way you'll always be kept in the loop. You'll always know what our schedule is, as well as our Facebook page. Go like or follow our Facebook page as you look at that kick, which is successful. And the score now 11-6 to Wanderers. UNAM not allowing Wanderers to get away from them. There are only 5 points in this game, with another 8 or 7 minutes or so to go in this first half, with Wanderers to resume. Nice hanging kick, just a little bit too deep. Unfortunately, couldn't be held on to by the UNAM hooker. Ball just bouncing off his chest, going forward. Referee calls them back for the scrum. UNAM advantage. UNAM in a bit of a attacking position here. Nice position on the field. Blind side just big enough to be able to utilize. So they'll be keeping UNAM's defense thinking, yeah. Options, yeah. Both sides of the field. Let's see what they do with this one. Good scrum there by UNAM, putting pressure on the Wanderers boys. Good dummy running, good inside pass. Unfortunately, couldn't get the offload out. Oh, that could have been a good move. It could have been dangerous there for UNAM. But UNAM's defense, I must say, holding up here to the onslaught of the Wanderers backline. Wanderers at this stage looking a bit more dangerous in the back. But UNAM's defense holding strong. The only difference between this team, between these two teams at this stage, was a great try, but a big number 5 from Wanderers. So yet another scrum here. This time UNAM to feed. Let's see if Wanderers can put some pressure on the big men from UNAM. And they do so. Great scrum. Anything you can do, I can do better, they say. Ball's on the foot. Good kick. He clears his man. Yes, he does. Great clearance kick. But unfortunately, out on the full. Spotted by the line judge, by the assistant referee, as they say these days. And they'll be called back. It was a very, very good kick there. I think the wind just carrying it out on the full. Now, so line out taken, yeah, by UNAM. Good line out, secure line out, clean line out. Offload there, but unfortunately ball not going to hand. Not nice to see these things happening. The crowd loving it, of course, but not something that we want to see in our rugby. The two such good teams, this is unnecessary. The captains must just talk to their boys. So we're just having a look at this incident. Been greeting each other there a little bit. Oh, faces there. Oh, there goes a fist. So can see van die kant af. Let's have a look. So we're just having a look at this incident, waiting for the decision of the officials. So number 8 getting penalised for a bit of rough stuff there. He earns himself a yellow card. Exciting stuff here at the University of Namibia between these two. Eysterspanner, loving it. Oh, looks like number 19 also got his marching orders. Hope we don't see any of this stuff anymore. Teams just being spoken to there by their captains, just asked to calm down a little bit. It's not nice to see, but as I say, obviously the crowd loving it, and you know, in games of this nature, it's so tight, two good teams. There's bound to be a bit of argy-bargy, but nothing too serious. So penalty given here to UNAM, and they see if they're going to win some field, and they do. There'll be a line out here. UNAM's throw in the line out. So again, UNAM, clean take. Nice backline move here, skipping some passes. They're going to overlap. Oh, great little skill there shown by number 15 from UNAM. Oh, great offload. Hooker there of UNAM. He's straight through. He's not going to be stopped. Great stuff. This is exciting stuff. Brilliant, brilliant offload there. Great running lines by the number 2, the hooker there of UNAM. He's got some legs as well for a forward there, for a front rower. He makes no mistake. He puts the ball down. Brilliant try. And the scores are equal. This is brilliant stuff, ladies and gentlemen. With half-time just around the corner, UNAM pulls it equal, and can they go into the lead for the first time in this game with the kick to come? That was brilliant rugby, great play, both sides, but a little gap just opening there. The hooker there coming through at speed, pop-up pass, it sticks and he's straight through for a 5-pointer. So let's look at what he does with this kick. He makes no mistake. UNAM takes the lead for the first time in this game just before the break. And game on here, ladies and gentlemen. There you see it, 13 points to 0. Kick off here, unfortunately, doesn't go 10 meters. There's little mistakes creeping in here for Wanderers. And they'll be called back for a scrum off the center point. There's about 2 or 3 minutes left in this half. Oh, it's another 9 minutes. Sorry, my mistake. 9 minutes left in this half. So still lots of rugby to play. Sorry, my clock wrong there. So you'll have to wait another few minutes before you go for that cold beer. Loading some of that beer. Hou net vas, soos is nou daar. Ek wil nie hier so enigiets mis nie, it's exciting. Met UNAM met 'n infooi hier so in die lyn staag in die skram. Op die middelkolletjie. Net 2 punte verskil tussen hierdie twee spanne. Stewige skram beide kante, maar 'n bietjie druk daar gesit deur Wanderers. Hy kom uit die linkerkant. Bal is weer in die hande. Goeie verdediging daarso, maar hy's nie vasgehou in die tackle nie. So hy maak nog 'n paar meter. Bal kom weer uit. Goeie recycling hier so deur UNAM. UNAM is op die oomblik definitief in die momentum agter hulle. Oh, briljant. Baie goed gedoen daar. Pragtige hande daar so, baie goed in die gap ingehardloop daar so deur die veld van UNAM. Hy sien net die lyn wat wink. Wanderers se verdediging wat net by kon kom nie. En 'n pragtige 3 daar deur die manne van UNAM. En nog 5 punte wat bygesit word vir UNAM. So 2 baie vinnige drie vir UNAM. En dit gee vir UNAM op hierdie stadium 'n 7-punt voorsprong. pragtige hardloop rugby wat ons hier sien. Baie goed om te sien. En net 'n bietjie van 'n hand wat daar bykom aan die einde. Kyk as ons net na 'n paar dinge wil kyk hierso.
Dis kan jy.
Net 'n bietjie kyk wat gebeur het met die laaste vat op die man net na hy die 3 gedruk het.
Ons gaan nou plus.
Moet hulle altyd erop wees, maar gaan pype trek.
Ek was ook gesê, because hier in Duitsland van ons weet nie waar as jy
Skeieregter wat besluit, die 3 is toegeken. Dit lyk net asof 'n strafskop toegeken word aan UNAM na die afloop van hierdie verdoeling.
Ons hou op sisteem.
So, videotegnologie wat ons hier so help op TV in Namibia. Die skop wat daarso suksesvol is. En die telling wat nou hierso strek of die punteverskil wat strek hierso vir UNAM 20 punte teenoor 11. 'n Strafskop wat gevat is daar, baie goeie lynskop daar vir UNAM. Hulle wen baie veld diep binne die kwartfinale van UNAM en hulle is weer op die aanval. So, omdat hy 'n strafskop was daar vir UNAM, sal dit ingooi wees op die lyn staan. So, UNAM weer op die aanval. UNAM op die oomblik met baie vuur in hulle maag. Ons kyk wat hier gebeur het. Daar is die lyn. Sien ons die lyn. Dis 'n 3. Dis 'n 3. UNAM op die oomblik op die oorlogspad hierso. En nog 5 punte is 3-3 in die kwessie van 5 minute hierso. Ek dink Wander is 'n bietjie geskok op die oomblik. Die telling wat strek na 25 punte teenoor 11. Wander is onder druk. Ons kyk na hierdie skop, nie maklike skop nie. Wat maak hy met hierdie ene? 'n Paar minute oor in die eerste helfte. Wander sal met terugkom voor die eind voor die halftyd vletjie blaas. En nog 'n minuut oor op die geel kaart hierso vir die twee manne wat mekaar nou 'n bietjie gegroet het. 14-14 op die oomblik, 14 manne teen 14 manne op die veld. Maar nog so 'n paar sekondes oor voordat albei spanne weer voltallig sal wees. En die spel word hervat deur Wanderers. Bal kom terug aan Wanderers kant. Daar gaan die groot man, die 3-drukker van Wanderers nommer 5 weer. Hy kry die bal uit, maar die bal gaan grond toe, aangeslaan deur Wanderers. Dinge loop net nie reg vir Wanderers op die oomblik. Kan Wanderers hulle self weer bymekaar kry so. En daarso die manne wat geel kaarte gekry het, hulle het tyd gesit, hulle het tyd gedoen. Hulle is terug op die veld. Hulle speel weer met 15 manne teen 15 manne. 3 minute oor in hierdie helfte. UNAM om in te gooi in hierdie scrum. Net buite hulle eie kwartgebied. Stewige scrum deur UNAM. Scrumskakel wat sy manne soek daar. Hy kry sy man, maar hy is met bal en al gevat grond toe. En die bal kom uit aan Wanderers se kant. Overlap daar vir Wanderers. Wat kan hulle hiermee doen? Goeie skiep paas. Hy is los. Hulle gaan hom nie vang nie. Hy druk die hoekie. En 5 punte by die guns van Wanderers. Die telling 25-16. So Wanderers wat gedoen het presies wat hulle moes. Vinnig terugslaan voor halftyd. En dit sit hulle in 'n baie beter posisie om die tweede helfte 'n terugslag te maak in hierdie wedstryd.
Dis minder wat van my kinders.
Fortune is 'n bowler. Wat leer die man weet nie. Al man wat ons coach. Van Fortune se man.
Baie goeie spel daar. Bal wat uitgekom het aan UNAM se kant. Hulle het links geslat. Bal man gevat met bal en al. Omgekeerde besit. En baie goeie agterlynbeweging daar deur UNAM. Bal die aan gevat, 'n goeie skiep paas daar en die man op die punt. En hy het sy man geklop met gemaak en in die hoek gebring. Goeie rugby. Op binnende goed is so.
Amma wat wil cricket leer, kom we niet. Ons coach jullie, turen. Elke dag, van 2 tot 4 uur. Dan ze gaan doen.
Hy tref hom goed. Vlaggies bly af. Kyk, lynregter sê dis mis en die telling bly.
Ik wil nog een play voor zich droppen. Dat is een post.
25-16. En UNAM hervat. So, skeieregter nie gelukkig daar nie. Scrum toegeken aan Wanderers. So 'n minuut of wat spel in hierdie eerste helfte oor. 9 punte verskil in hierdie wedstryd volgens ons telbord. En die laaste poging hierso vir een van hierdie spanne om iets te doen in hierdie eerste helfte. Met voordeel aan Wanderers. Kom ons kyk wat hulle kan doen. Hulle is diep in hulle eie halfgebied. Hulle besluit in klein kantjie hierso. Goed opgetel, maar baie goed verdedig daar deur UNAM. Nian Berg, 'n sterk loopie daar so. Hy's 'n groot man. Hy het nog steeds die bal in die hand. Oh. En Wanderers sterk op die aanval hierso. Scrum-skakel op sy eie. Hy's 'n bietjie op sy eie, maar baie goeie support daar so deur sy medespeler. Ongelukkig kan die bal net nie vasgehou word deur hom daar nie. En vorentoe aanslaan daar vir die man van Wanderers se hande af. En UNAM met die bal in besit en dit sal die einde wees van die eerste helfte. 9 punte verskil tussen die twee spanne. Baie opwindende rugby hierso op UNAM se velde. En ons praat nou weer. Ons kyk weer 'n bietjie daarna hoe die manne mekaar gevat het daar, gegroet het, 'n bietjie hallo gesê vir mekaar. Was nie te ernstig geweest nie. Die twee manne het elke geel kaart, een van beide spanne het 'n geel kaart verdien, 10 minute van die veld af.
Hoe gaan we die zijn daar zo goed? Moet je er niet meer leren van justitie?
So apologies there. I just got a message here on YouTube that I mentioned UNAM when Wanderers has the ball and the other way around. Apologies there. So half time here at UNAM Stadium with UNAM in the lead here by 9 points, 25-16. And some more action to come. Great, exciting game, running rugby, hard rugby. Some off the ball stuff that keeps the local crowd here interested as well, on their feet. Just gets the blood going a little bit. Nothing serious. All part of the game, I think.
14 plus 6 is 22, 22-6.
So game resumes here, second half underway with Wanderers on attack immediately. He gets the ball out to his quick men on the ends, and first blood here to Wanderers in the second half. Exactly what was required for them to get back in this game, and they make no mistake, 5 points on the board. So that kick is over, and another 2 points there added for Wanderers. And now 25-23, and they're back in this game. And exactly what we expected, a very tight contest between these two sides, with Wanderers one up this year on UNAM. I think one of the One of only 2 games that UNAM lost this year. One of only two.
Interesting try there scored by a limping Johan Tromp in jersey number 13. Quite interesting how the UNAM players couldn't stop him there when he wasn't even on full throttle. So it's going to be interesting how this match turns out. It seems as if UNAM are trying that running rugby, but Wanderers are playing what I would call a Warren Gatland and Warren Ball suffocating type of a game. So quite an interesting match.
I agree with you as we see UNAM on the attack there again. They're definitely not going to allow this Wanderers side to run away with this or to get a comfortable cushion. As we look at the replay there. So Caleb, tell us a bit about your sporting background and your journalism background and experience.
So I started playing rugby at 13. Had played cricket in primary school until somebody introduced me to the game of rugby. So I had a bit of weight, so hooker was the best place for me until I got injured. Then I was taken to a referees meeting, and I've been a referee for 9.5 years. So I'm actually currently with the Namibia Rugby referees. So I referee there. I haven't done a game this whole year due to injury, but trying to get back. But I think it's an interesting turn of events. We see the replay there, UNAM on the verge of attack. I think they lost the ball there in contact. I think our television match officials are probably going for a replay to check something there. And liaising with the match official there, Ricardo Pino.
And what do you think about this very first rugby match in Namibia that has the benefit of off-the-field officials to officiate the game?
I think it's a good turnout because that's where sport is going. We just had the just ended Soccer World Cup in Russia where the video reviews were also put in play, and they had a say in the final with that penalty which Anton Griezmann had to take because of the video review. I think it's a great opportunity for rugby. If the rugby union and the rugby family can jump on board and make use of such services, it helps us as officials as well to get away some of the error rate, because what we thrive on is to have the clear and obvious decisions going, and I think television reviews help going that in terms of making a sporting decision.
Yeah, us as TV Africa, we're very proud to be able to offer that and to make that a reality in our rugby. I think it'll do a lot to change the game. I think it'll do a lot to make the game more fair for everyone. Because I mean, at the end of the day, referees can only do so much. They only have 2 eyes. Things happen behind their backs. They're not always in line. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. There are only 6 pair of eyes there on the field with the 2 ARs, the assistant referees, and with 6 cameras, 8, 9 cameras headed around the field, which can replay what just happened. It assists us in everything we can. I see there's a decision being made there by the referee in consultation with the Wanderers captain just to keep up with play. But I think it adds value to the game. It adds accuracy. It adds what the fans.
We were used for official reviews. The very first decision ever to make in cricket in Namibia was a run out. It was made by the third umpire. Similarly with athletics, we broadcast the school's national athletics championships, and there were some results there as well that we had to go back and there were some mistakes which we rectified. There we go with UNAM on attack. You want to tell a bit more of the play happening on the field there, Caleb?
Yeah, UNAM is on the attack there. Just a review we changed that gave the penalty to UNAM. We see they're on the breakdown there. Fly half there. Hilarious Kisting gets the ball out to number 16, Houter Vey, who takes the ball into contact. They're trying to reload that attack there. You've got Freddie Puriza standing out, calling for it. See what UNAM can bring up on this attack. Another phase taken in by the UNAM forwards. Right close within the Wanderers try line. Hilarious Kisting gets it out to one of his forwards. Held up there by the number 10 from Wanderers in good defense. Oh, he loses it forward. It's a knock-on from UNAM. Missed opportunity there. You always want to convert your opportunities in such a tight game. They didn't manage to do that on this one. A scrum issued by the referee.
That there was a monster tackle that dislodged that ball there. If we look at it again there, Caleb.
Tackle to go straight into the ribs. He will spill that ball. Monstrous tackle. Ball went forward. Player went backwards. That's what we like to see in the game of rugby. We call it dead ball line defense.
Well, that was Nian Berg, the staunch captain there of Wanderers, putting his weight into play there, and brilliant tackle, try-saving tackle there with Wanderers still not out of danger. but at least it will be there thrown into the scrum, and we'll see if they can bring some relief here.
Yeah, UNAM has just made a change to their front row. We see Hartevay, the very experienced front rower, they're coming into play. Let's see if he can make a difference in that scrum. Maybe Wanderers are still maybe not yet out of danger, but they've got a very defensive scrum off. Let's see if they can get that ball out of danger and try and reload UNAM's off.
And also, what I've noticed from between this game and the second team game, all the penalty opportunities that were presented, most of them either went on quick taps or maybe line kicks. So I think these two teams are a bit more wary of each other, especially in the first half. With penalties not any chances being taken and rather posts being opted for.
Yeah, you want to get the scoreboard to tick all the time in such a tight game, because a 1 point can win the game. I remember these two teams played in the final in 2015. That game, 3 points separated the two sides, so you always want every point to count. We see Simon Haitembo there limping. Sunday Haitembo, correction. Simon is the brother. Limping there off, trying to run that cramps, looks like it off, and play resumes. See what the scrum comes out to.
Come on, UNAM! Come on! Hey.
Okay, well, very good scrum here. Yeah, Caleb, you called it. A change in the front row definitely made a difference there.
It's a very good tactical change from the UNAM head coach there, Johan Diergaard, putting in Hartevay, very much experienced. You see, Wanderers went in control of their own put in there. We might have an issue because that ball might have been grounded, or it might have been a touchdown. I think our television match officials here are going to have a shout, courtesy of TV Africa. So let's see what the decision comes out to. They're replaying this. We're having a check decision. Just some information to our viewers there. We've got our television match officials here in the name of William Steenkamp and Jackie Hasselman reviewing that situation in the in-goal area between UNAM and Wanderers. It was a Wanderers scrum put in. They were not in control of that scrum. Scrambled down defense there on the floor. We're still waiting for officials to liaise with the center referee, Ricardo Pina, whether it's a try or no try. Try awarded. Television match officials coming into play.
Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't quite make out who was whose ball touched whose hand touched the ball at the back of the scrum there. But at least we could see who touched the ball, or who touched down on the ball there. So try awarded.
We should call it the hand of God, like Diego Maradona in the Soccer World Cup. We don't know who scored that one.
Or maybe what happened should have happened. And successful kick, and UNAM back in the lead.
Successful conversion there again by Denver Mororua, the UNAM number 14. UNAM adding 7 points to that score. 32-23 is the current score here at the University of Namibia Stadium between UNAM and Wanderers, the two teams that have played in the final for the past 3 seasons in the Namibia Rugby Union League right here in Namibia. Kick through, wasn't collected initially, lost forward by UNAM. It's going to be a scrum put in for Wanderers.
So very seesaw stuff here. Wanderers in the lead. UNAM taking over the lead and staying in the lead. And now stretching the lead here to 9 points.
Unable to continue the match. We see a substitution being made there. Clyde Besson coming onto the park. I think that limp has gotten the better of him in the fixture. We see number 21, Clyde Besson, moving in. Clyde initially plays on the center position, so it'll be interesting how this turns out. Hilarious Kisting moves to scrum off. Denver Mororua moves to fly off. Clyde Besson moves to the outside center there with Chego Lawrence, playing on his chirpy, moving back to his usual position in the wing. Scrum off. It's a Wanderers putting here on the scrum now. Just after the 10-meter line, close to the 22. So it could be, you could call it a defensive scrum for UNAM.
Good solid scrum there by Wanderers. Goes out wide. Unfortunately, not cleanly taken there in the back line, so a little bit stationary at the moment there for Wanderers. They'll try and make some meters to get some momentum going forward. Ball once again comes out here to Nianberg. He tries a run there, but he's stopped in his tracks. Wanderers still in possession. Little step there by the full back. Ball is recycled. Comes back here to some big men. Now he tries a half gap, but a thumping tackle there. Ball is lost forward in the tackle. The referee says let's come back for a scrum.
It's been a couple of handling error after handling error there in this fixture in the last 5 minutes. We see Johan Trump taking it forward, meets a charging down Denver Marurua, who takes him down and he loses it forward. It's going to be a scrum down again, almost in a similar position like the just ended scrum we've had where Wanderers was in control. But this time around, UNAM has the put in. I don't know, it's the fluidity of the attack there from the Wanderers side didn't come out as more clear as they would have wanted it to be. They had the ball, they had a chance to take it in. They didn't capitalize on that chance. They should have gained 10 or 15 meters in my opinion there.
I think the passing was just not as crisp, maybe looking up at the attack as well, maybe not focusing on the ball coming to hand, and that maybe was a little bit of a reason why there was a staggered movement forward. But in my opinion, yeah, Caleb, I mean, I was a scrum off in my rugby playing days. I mean, I played rugby at university level when I was at, those days was ran Afrikaans University.
You see, there's some action going on here on the field from the University of Namibia captain, Dick Klassen, offloading to Chesma Lawrence, who then took a run on the wing. Out of is on the charge here, supported well by Obert Nokia, taken to ground. The ball spins out, UNAM on the attack, Cameron Martin finds Lorenzo Louis there out on the wing, the fullback coming into the line there, used to the wing attack. Attempted kick charge down. Gathered by Donovan Kanji. He's on the verge. Kanji is away. He's made it into the try line. It's a try scored by Donovan Kanji, the UNAM number 11, currently based in Mexico, but he's here, played last weekend in the University Rugby Sevens, showing what he can do. Was player of the match in 2015 in the final. It's been a while since we've seen some brilliance from Donovan Kanji, and he's just shown what he is able to do on a rugby field with a clean try scoring opportunity. That's what you want from your wing. Gets a chance, converts it.
Yeah, I've got goosebumps standing here next to you. There was a brilliant move, individual play. I mean, but it started off with some brilliance. As I was saying, the blind side's not being used enough. As I said it, they came here just in front of us, used the blind side, shot back to the left-hand side, some good team playing, but finished off brilliantly. I mean, that guy's got some legs.
Yeah, it looked like All Blacks rugby there from the base of the scrum, from the captain there, number 8 Klassen, offloads to Chesbro, who takes a run in, breakdown opposition, drives out to Hartevale, sucks in a couple of defenders, it's offloaded down the line, finds Lorenzo Lou with his quick feet, attempted kick and chase by Hilarious Kisting, didn't end the way he planned it, but who cares when it's a try scoring opportunity which Donovan Kanji converts.
And another 7 points there, and the score now stretching to a very commanding 39 points to 23. So Wanderers will need to do something quickly if they want any say in this match.
Yeah, they need something special, something from experienced Johan Trump, something from Francois Visa maybe to get them back into the fixture. But as it looks, there are 14 men on the park, 1 man down, who's being told to warm up now by their sideline official to get back onto the park. Kick made, UNAM collects very well into their own half, probably want to clear the lines. Up and under by Hilarious Kisting, Chesbo Lawrence on the charge, puts pressure on the Johan Trump, who does very well to handle the pressure there and offloads the ball to his teammate. Number 15 on the charge now for Wanderers. Interesting fixture we've got here.
Yeah, very. Also interesting to see that the forwards in both these two teams, a lot more of an effect they have on this game. The previous game was all dominated by the backs, but the forwards here definitely making a difference on either side. And I think what's the difference in the second half is the ascendancy that the forwards have over the Wanderers forwards in the last 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's unlike a traditional UNAM Wanderers fixture, it's always dominated by the backliners, but here we see the forwards doing their part. It's a line out here for, it's an option. It was a knock on there by Wanderers number 3. UNAM gets the scrum put in. See if Wanderers can dominate the scrum. They have changed their pack as well. They look healthy and fit for this one. Score 39-23 at the University of Namibia Stadium. A fixture between the league champions and the league runner-up. Big scrum by Wanderers, but unable to secure the ball. Kamala Martin on the charge finds the replacement Clyde Besser, who doesn't handle well. Johan Trump gathers. Wanderers on the attack. Down the line on the wing there. You've got a kick and chase made by Wanderers. It's a try-scoring opportunity. UNAM handles the pressure wall right there at the back. Lorenzo Louis, the fullback, doing some dirty work there to clean it up. Line out taken quick. Wanderers still have the attack there. They get the ball out. Poor tackling from UNAM. They get punished. Wanderers put in a score. We've got a try awarded here for UNAM, for Wanderers, sorry, brings their score to 28 and UNAM on 39. We await the conversion. Brings the score to 30 points to 29. Brings the score to 30 points to 29 here at the University of Namibia. Wanderers still trailing by 9 points. They need a try and a penalty to score, to bring the scores to level. Kickoff being made here by Denver Marurua, the UNAM number 14. Conversion was successful. Score is 30 points to 39. Francois Visa on the attack. The Wanderers number 12 has some Velvichas experience. He does. Penalty awarded for not releasing the ball by referee Ricardo Pina. UNAM, I think, have gotten a get out of jail free card there by that penalty. Good work by their flankers there. Kamala Martin, to be specific. The backline are doing some of the 10 over work. Kick through for the line out by Hilarious Kisting. Good kick for the line out. UNAM will have an attacking line out very close to the Wanderers try line inside their 22. UNAM have their hooker there, Chube with the put in there, the line out. It's a completely new front row for UNAM. Wanderers working their way back into this game, putting pressure on that UNAM side. Score 30 points to Wanderers and 39 to the University of Namibia. Line out, UNAM doesn't gather, Wanderers collects. The referee playing advantage for that knock forward by UNAM. The Wanderers number 1 there on the attack. Gains a couple of meters, good clean by Wanderers. It's poor tackling from the University of Namibia. Wanderers are doing well on the attack, deciding to run the ball in their own 22, seemingly to be paying off as they're on the attack now. Kick through, doesn't do quite well, goes into touch. Donovan Kanji gathers. Just in case you're joining us, we're coming to you live from the University of Namibia Stadium, courtesy of TV Africa, the first ever rugby match in Namibia with television match officials having a say on this match in the Namibia Rugby League. Line out for UNAM, they collected by Houtave, he's on the attack. Kisting puts in the kick through. Manorua on the chase. You've got the Wanderers fullback there trying to collect. Good kick for UNAM. They've gotten Wanderers in a defensive line out.
So Caleb, so the score, or Wanderers pulling back some points there on the scoreboard, getting themselves back into this game. With about 10 to 15 minutes left in this game, so still a lot of rugby to come. So game on ya.
Game on. Wanderers do have a chance to take this if they do decide to attack and attack friendly like they've shown in the past 5 minutes. It seems like UNAM don't have their handling quite going on well. In the past 5 minutes there, I'd say I've seen better hands on a snake. UNAM losing the ball forward quite a lot there. They've put in a good kick in. Wanderers have a defensive line out. If they don't handle well, they might be in trouble. But we've got a good fixture here. Score 30 to 39. It's game on. 15 minutes on the clock to go. 19 minutes on the clock. I got my math there not quite correct. Interesting fixture we have here.
Like 19 minutes left. I mean, there's a lot of rugby to be played. I mean, high scoring game, as it was in the first game between the second teams. But exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff. I don't know what you think about our crowd here. Is it going to be easy for Wanderers to come back on UNAM's home ground with the stands packed with everybody dressed in red for UNAM? It'll be defying the odds if they do decide to come back, and they have done it before. So they're a quality side. They're well coached. Tinas Duplessis and Vince Dreher in the coaching ranks, so they can come in through.
Well, yeah, like you say, I mean, the home crowd is obviously an advantage. They showed that with three quick tries in succession to get themselves back in this game in the first half. So definitely the crowd behind them, bit of cheering, as you can hear, it's a good atmosphere, it's a nice atmosphere here. But I think it's got a lot of Wanderers supporters here as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, it's the Pioneers Park Derby week. Not a very good line-out throw in there we've just seen for a team that's trying to come from behind, giving UNAM the ball again. You can't do well in rugby unless you have the ball. So when you have it, you really want to take good care of it. Unfortunately, the wind not being on the side of the Wanderers with the throw in there.
It's like Doc Donnie Craven, legendary Doc Donnie Craven used to say, if you don't get line out ball, you don't win a game, and that's it.
Yeah, you've got to keep your set pieces and you've got to use them for your scrum ball, your line out ball. Unless you do that well, it's not going to work well for you. It's a scrum here, UNAM has to put in. Let's see what the UNAM front row can do here. They're being scrummed terribly. Wanderers penalized for scrumming up there by the referee. So it's a penalty for UNAM. It's interesting what they do with the ball here. They've decided to go for poles, it seems. They want to keep that scoreboard running, keep Wanderers out of the game. They have a 9-point buffer. If they can increase it to 12 points, it's going to be good enough for them to try and defend out the last 10-15 minutes there.
I think so. I think with the extra couple of points here, at least they'll force UNAM to score 2 more tries. With the 9-point deficit, only 9 points to draw the game. It's only a try, converted try, and a penalty kick. So these 2 points, these 3 points, if they add it, will definitely make a huge difference in the way Wanderers will play in the rest of the match, and I think them as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good decision there by the captain of the field, Bradley Class. We see him getting some water there from the medic. I hope he's okay. Making the call to go for poles, or it might have been a Johan Diergaard call. Who knows? But it will work in favor of the team anyways.
I think good decision all around.
The kick put through. Unsuccessful penalty there, so that 3-point decision didn't come to fruition as they would have wanted it to. They still have 9 points. Put your head up, try and defend the game out and see. But I think Wanderers should give us something here. Keep UNAM up on its toes. If they attack well, they might win a couple of penalties and bring the back in.
Yeah, I think they'll be disappointed with losing that, or not being successful with that kick. 15 minutes to go. As you can see, there's rough stuff. I mean, contesting for the ball there it's like war out there.
It seems like UNAM have come out with it again, interestingly, in that breakdown. You've got UNAM's number 1 there on the charge. There's a Deria Seti, also a national team player in the UNAM squad. Was with the Namibian side for the Gold Cup campaign. Switching attack there, Denda Morolo getting the ball from Lorenzo Louis. Put in touch by the great defense. Penalized for a high tackle. Hilarious Kisting plays it quick. UNAM still on the attack here on the right wing. They get another penalty. Wanderers penalized for not being 10 meters at the penalty. I don't know, what do you take of this UNAM quick ball attack on the penalty? Unlike international rugby, you see they slow it down, they think about their penalty. It seems UNAM are on the quick to go here.
Well, I think they know they've got Wanderers on the ropes here, and Wanderers tiring a little bit. You can see the guy's hands on the knees there. In those situations, I think good call. But, you know, if you got the guys on the ropes and you're going to try and catch him off guard.
I think conditioning having a say in this match maybe to some extent for Wanderers, because I think when you start to get tired, then the handling also seems to deteriorate. The decision making doesn't seem to go so well. Seems UNAM have a line out here on attack. They didn't collect it again, second line out in a row. You've got to keep your goal set pieces, giving Wanderers another lifeline. The number one there, he's had a lot of carries. It'll be interesting to see those stats about the carries he's had in this match.
And he's a big boy as well. You know, if he gets the ball, he makes a few meters. It takes a few guys to get him down. And, you know, being the captain as well, I think he wants to lead by example.
Yeah, he's got to lead from the front. If he's not going to do it, then nobody else is going to follow. So he's got to be a true leader and tell his body on the line. We see another Wanderers there on the attack. UNAM not committing so many defenders in the breakdown. Penalized there for clearly offside. You should have known better. You was clearly offside there. It's a good call from the referee. You've got to get that out of the game. If a team is on attack, they need their space here.
Well, I think it's also just as well because it was getting a little bit untidy there from both sides, but with Wanderers with ball in hand, I think they must be a little bit more clinical, try and calm down a bit, slow things down a bit, because those 50-50 passes, they normally don't go your way.
Yeah, they were very clinical in the first half. It seems they're not as clinical now, but another substitution coming from Wanderers. You see the big number 17 there coming onto the field. I think they're going to substitute their front row. So it's going to have an impact in today's match as well.
He's a large boy, number 17. No shortage of some big pieces of meat, especially on the Wanderers side.
Yeah, he's carrying some kilos there. Probably our Namibian beast in some sort of way. We see Wanderers here on the attack. Gets the ball out to their fly half front. So Visha now on the ball. Wanderers on the line, has it out there. Wanderers trying to bring this attack to something. Change of direction in attack there. Seems like we might have a situation here with that last tackle. I think it might not have been as safe as it looked. The referees will have a say here, our television referees, courtesy of TV Africa, of course. They're checking that decision on the review, see if there was anything malicious, anything in lower 9, any foul play. It's decision time for our television match officials. They want to check that. We see Johan Trom. Looks like him being helped off by the paramedics there. He was limping for the better part of... That's not Trump, my apologies. It's another Wanderers player. Christopher Nameva being helped out there by the paramedics. He's had an okay game. Fortunately, he has to be taken out. The game of rugby, you put your body on the line. Sometimes it goes your way. Scrum time, Wanderers put in. Seems like nothing came out of that decision from our television match officials. Wanderers on the attack there. Not as clinical as they would want to be on the attack, giving UNAM a lifeline. Not rolling away, penalized by the referee, Nikado Pina. Wanderers not being as clinical in attack as you would want them to be if they are going to have any say in this match.
Caleb, I've got to say thank you very much. I mean, don't run away, but great to have Caleb here. He knows his game, very knowledgeable about the game. Lots of experience as an official, as a referee. So great to have him share his knowledge with us.
Always wanted to do commentary, and there's never been an opportunity. I did apply to some of the guys, but I see I've probably scored with TV Africa here. It's an interesting fixture we have to get back to the rugby. angle when you look at it from a referee's point of view. We're always tempted to try and make a decision from the commentary box, but not this time around. We've got well-equipped television match officials to help us get the right decisions going on, keep the game as clean and safe as it can be.
No, it's good to be part of it. It's really an honor. But anyways, back to the game. I mean, it's a rough clash here. Both teams still in it. But I think with UNAM, you know, they're not letting off here. They're not taking their foot off the gas. They're pinning down Wanderers in their half for the last 10 good minutes or so. Wanderers just not being able to get out. Maybe there's an opportunity with this kick here. And he makes sure about his clearance as the ball just goes over our heads here. Might have heard it hit the fence behind us. And still, even with that kick, but at least they made sure of that kick. You know, it's better than not kicking out on a penalty. I mean, that's a sin. But at least they keep the line out throw in. Not that tidy there by Wanderers that time, but at least they keep the ball and give it to the big men there. Pass back inside. Still in possession there from Wanderers. Ball goes out wide. There's an opportunity here with men on the outside. Good cut inside. He's got a little chip kick. He's got the legs. I think he's going to make it if the ball bounces in favour here. No, unfortunately there for him. The cover defence of UNAM was on point there, and UNAM sending Wanderers back. Promising move there, but just not being able to round it off again.
Yeah, just not being able to convert that opportunity. It was a good attack move made there by Wanderers. Good kick through. He had the legs, ran away from Lorenzo Louis, who's not a slow guy. It took Chesba Lawrence to come and do the cover defense there to keep UNAM out of danger. Set again for Wanderers, attacking opportunity, didn't convert it. Probably this game running away from them with 9 or so minutes left into the fixture. Line out made, referee playing advantage for UNAM, right close to the touchline here. Counter-attack opportunity. UNAM loses the advantage, so it's going to be a scrum put in on the 15-meter line.
Those are the things again. I mean, there goes Wanderers losing that line out. I mean, it's those little things that's going to cause them to lose this game. I mean, it looks all a bit desperate at the moment, I've got to say, and rightfully so. So I think they just need to slow it down. Just need to go through their paces, do the basics right, and I think keeping the ball amongst their forwards, I think that's what stood them in good stead in the first half. Maybe let's just go back to that tactic.
Yeah, they need to go back to the basics, go back to the drawing board, keep it simple, hit a couple of phases, and then try and get that ball out. It looks like there isn't anyone there calming the ship down. Type of a Victor Medford character you'd need there to tell the boys to calm down. We've got still some minutes to try and do something here. Maybe lose by 7 points, get the bonus point on, and make sure they don't end number 4, because if they end number 4, they might be meeting UNAM in the semi-finals. So it's an important fixture for them. They might need that point to run away from UNAM in the semi-finals, because when these two big giants meet, who knows? Anything can happen in the semi-finals.
Very true there. I mean, this game also, I think whoever takes this game obviously goes out of this one with some momentum for the next clash. If they do end up meeting each other again in the playoffs, advantage whoever wins, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, advantage whoever wins. Yeah, it's a good psychological advantage to walk into the playoffs with. It might work against you if you lose today, if you want to come back in the semi-finals, because you might have a point to prove, and you never want to go into a game of rugby like that. We see UNAM here on the attack again. Handling error after handling error in this fixture. Are we seeing some tired bodies on the field there?
Oh, definitely. I mean, these guys came at each other. We've seen everything from good running rugby to a couple of fists flying around, a couple of handbag slaps, and very, very hard defense. I mean, some huge hits going in. We can hear them all the way here into the commentary box. And yeah, it's just war.
Yeah, it's war here. We see a substitution on the verge here for the University of Namibia. We see Kadila Kevin going in there for Kamla Martin, who doesn't look as happy as you would have wanted to. He goes out there having had a big say in this fixture. Substitution made. UNAM still leading this fixture. Scrum happening there on the field. So Wanderers put in right round about the halfway. Maybe Wanderers do owe us a couple of points in this fixture.
Well, you know, as I was alluding to earlier, before the play got really exciting again, you know, me being a scrum half, In my rugby days, I'm very pro the little blind side, and it's just not being used. But anyway, as we see here, UNAM on the attack. Again, a little chip kick over the top. And cover defense once again coming to the rescue, but just not going hand to hand there for Wanderers. And they'll be called back for the handling error. But promising there. Oh, actually, there's a penalty. Quick take there by the scrum half. He gets it out to the big men. He clears the try line and game on.
Wanderers with a 5-pointer there, bringing the score to 35-39. So we still have some time for Wanderers to do something in this fixture. Not so great defense there by UNAM. Didn't clean it up at the back there, and they got punished there. 39-35. If the conversion is successful, we might have a different game today. I think that those 2 points from the kick could have a big say in this fixture.
Yeah, I think that's. I think with those 2 points, with only 2 points, the difference. I think Wanderers will play a lot harder to try and pull this one back. But either way, I think Wanderers are going to come out here guns blazing. I think UNAM will have to defend very hard here. I think it's going to be tough for UNAM to keep him out. I think Wanderers are going to come hard.
Yeah, conversion unsuccessful. They didn't go through. 39-35 our score. It's a 4-point match, and it's still a try away. Anyone who gets to score there, if Wanderers gets to score, they've probably won it. If UNAM scores, they probably run away with it. So it's an interesting match we've got here.
I think next to score, definitely right there, Caleb. Next to score, well, obviously if there's a try from the side of from the Wanderers, I think that'll tell you probably the telling try. 3-pointer from the other side, and probably it'll be UNAM's game.
It's a kick chase there by UNAM from the kickoff. Trying to get something out of this phase ball. The scrummer finds their fly half, gets it out there. Big hits happening on the field there. Not as clean as you'd want. UNAM penalized there for not playing well. An outburst from the crowd. They're not happy with the decision.
The crowd not liking that one, but the crowd being obviously majority UNAM outside, very vocal behind us. An opportunity, an opening, a slight opening here for Wanderers to make a change in this game.
Yeah, we call it a painful win. When we talk about winning in the dead, it's very painful because you have to wait for the whole day. And you get close in the last 5 minutes. If the crowd were heading for the decision, the referee changing sticks, it's number 6 in the world. Is the sole judge of fiction.
And see, number 1 for Wanderers, he's got another minute or so left in the sin bin. He'll be going back on the field to equal things up again. Oh, bad mistake there, but lucky for Wanderers, knock on by UNAM. That was one they got out of the fire there.
Yeah, he didn't gather it, he didn't collect it well. He had a chance to punish them for not being aware of the line out there. He ran right straight through the tunnel, no offsides, clear winners from the UNAM flank.
Yeah, a bit untidy there, but I mean, line-out time's been untidy in this game. Majority of the line-outs, not clean takes, but I think good contesting by both sides probably causes that. So that time scrum was not being in the right place and the ball being like a bounce.
Yeah, one can see that Namibia rugby is healthy and alive. You have great 2 teams playing here, 2 good teams of rugby, well coached. The other team coached by a former World Cup Namibia coach, the other team coached by former 2 World Cup players, and Tinas Duplessis and Vince Drake. It's interesting. It's a well coached side. UNAM wins the penalty. They might just be closing this one down.
Opportunities running out here for Wanderers. Tight one. Very exciting stuff. As I say, I've got goosebumps standing here next to you. Great to see, like you say, Namibian rugby is alive and well.
It's full time here at the University of Namibia. UNAM managing to run away with that one right in the gym. Got a bit scary there for them. Wanderers on the attack. 35-39 final score. They've got back their lost pride from the previous fixture. What do you think they're going to take out of that match?
Well, I think all in all, UNAM probably deserved to win it, especially in the second half. Played a lot better rugby. And I think they were away to Wanderers in the previous encounter. So now this just sets it up now for the rest of the playoffs. You know, I mean,
I'm not sure how too well the league looks, but I think we'll have a chat with William Stenkham. He'll know all the tricks and plays there on that block to see who plays who in those semi-finals, because number 1 plays number 4 and number 2 and 3 meet in the semi-finals. If Wanderers end up 4th, they might meet UNAM in the semi-final, and then we're probably going to have a Western Sabres versus, I'm not too sure who United, should be United next, like 4th place in that playoffs. So it'll be interesting.
also we'll quickly just try and pull in some people in the know and let you know out there what fixtures are coming up in the playoffs over the next 2 weeks.
We do know that Namibia is still in the Gold Cup, which is still taking place, the Africa Gold Cup, vying for qualification for the 2019 Rugby World Cup in Japan. So they still have that clear-cut shot to be on top of the mountain. It's been a good fixture here. We see UNAM congratulating themselves and thanking their fans for a good day outing. Disappointment for Wanderers. They played well, didn't convert a lot of their pressure into points and got punished for it. And I think you can't play such a match like this for 20 minutes with 14 men on the park.
No, that also made a difference. I agree with you there, but I think the hunger was just there more on the side of UNAM, and also brilliant try. I think that broke a little bit of the Wanderers' effort. Yeah, was that brilliant try scored by the number 11.
Yeah, the number 11 there that was a brilliant try there. He did so well to show what a true winner should do. You get a chance, you convert it, you punish. It's an interesting fixture. What's your take on the first match in our league with television match official assistance? I think they helped a lot, and certainly the future for rugby. And well done to TV Namibia for making that a living reality.
Thank you very much for that, yeah. I mean, obviously our very first attempt at it. So I think we did very well. I think that the TMOs did very well in using the tools available to them. We've obviously got a little bit to learn still.
Just a technical question from my end. We read the article from the Super Rugby management this week that came out, if you saw that, they want to review the TMO protocols in terms of how that goes about. If I may ask, which protocols you use today, the current World Rugby ones are using, I would assume, and is the questions you ask the referee would ask you try or not try. Are you going to look into reviewing those protocols to get that communication as quickly as possible as it can, as we saw some of the fans getting frustrated because of the stoppage?
Yeah, we used the protocol from World Rugby today, but I know that Zanzibar is calling for the review and the protocol towards the TMOs. The reason for that is just for clarity and for more consistency, that the referee needs to make the decision on field, and the TMOs is just there to assist the referee and not to make the decision on behalf of the referee. And I think that's what some unions is asking for. The decision has to stay still with the referee.
Thank you very much, William. As you heard, the TMO is there to assist, not to make the decision for the referee. And thank you very much, Willie, for your input in the first ever Rugby League match with the TMO. Thank you.
My pleasure.
There you have it, folks. We are at the University of Namibia Rugby Stadium. UNAM 39-35 victorious against Wanderers here at the stadium. The crowd seems to be winding down and moving away. It was an interesting fixture. We had TV Africa broadcasting for us live here at the University of Namibia. It's been an absolute pleasure being here with you, and hopefully for you be here with us. And to all those who tune in live to our YouTube channel, UNAM versus Wanderers, thank you very much for watching. We'll try and bring as much rugby as we can for you, for the benefit of the viewers. It's been an absolute pleasure, and from our side, it's goodbye.
We'll be back with you next time. Catch our sports program on Tuesday. We'll be bringing some interviews with the captains of this game. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Cricket.